Hi guys, this is Tara with Gaia Tarot 13, and this is your weekly angel card forecast for August 21st through August 27th, 2016. This week I am using, yet again, my beautiful blue cards. They are the Butterfly Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, and the energy has been just buzzing in here today. The cards have been hopping out of my hands. They're flying around and ready to go. So, I'm gonna pull them. So, as always, I'm gonna pull 3 cards from the deck. One for your work and financial life, one for your love and romantic life, and that last one for your home and family life. Let's see what we've got. In your work and financial life, we have Courage. Here's the card. I told you they're beautiful. So this week, this is telling me that you might be undergoing something new, a new path, a new project. Something new is going on, and you need to stay strong about it. It might be that, whenever something new happens, there's that little bit of trepidation. You're a little bit fearful, and it might not be like full-on fear, but more like excitement. But with that comes a little bit of like, can I do this? Am I ready for this? That kind of like nervousness, that nervous, excited energy. And this is saying like, be courageous, push forward, you can do it. This is just such an encouraging card, trying to remind you that you've got everything you need. Just plow forward, plow ahead, and stay strong with it. Don't let negative thinking get y'all mucked up. You have everything that you need. You're already courageous. Just continue to be so, and don't let anything bring you down or make you think that you can't do what you need to do this week. I should leave the cards up a little bit longer so you can see them, since I'm always raving about them. Okay, in your love and romantic life, this is an interesting one. We have retirement. So when people think about retiring, they're almost exclusively thinking about work and jobs. This could be that, it could have that bit of energy with it, that you are perhaps fantasizing or thinking about planning for some sort of retirement with your partner. It could be that you're like, what are we going to do when we have all this time? And people do that regardless of what age they're at. So even if you're like, in your 20s and just kind of starting off your career, it doesn't matter. That's not something, thinking about retirement is not something just people who are close to retirement think about. So it could be that you're kind of like fantasizing with your partner about what you could be doing if you didn't have to work. Like, that could be what's going up. But it could also be like for your emotional, like, letting go. Because what happens when you retire, you pretty much close like a chapter of your life and you start a new chapter. So it could be that that's kind of what's going on in your love life. So this has more to do, to me, or for the majority of you, about emotions and resolving a situation or healing a situation that you've got and releasing and letting that go and then moving into a new chapter. But for some of you out there, for a few of you out there, it could be that like very literal fantasizing about the future kind of thing. But for most of you, I think it's healing, closing, ending a chapter, and then now moving forward into another section of your love life. And perhaps with that could come some proposals or things of that nature, where you're finishing like, yes, committed partnerships, or are coming, or moving in with someone, like something like that, where you're ending one chapter and moving forward, however that shows up for you. In your home and family life, we have get some rest. Who doesn't need to hear that, right? Like, this is like, this week, you have been going so hard. This is the card saying, this week, get some rest. Just relax, have some playtime, have some me time. Just do whatever rejuvenates and recuperates your body all of your body, your physical body, your mental body, whatever you do to rejuvenate yourself. Rest doesn't have to be sleep, like rest like we think of it. I mean, it can be, and maybe you need to take a nap this week or a couple naps this week, and that's totally fine, but it could just be like turning off your mind. Stop constantly thinking about what needs to be done or, organizing things, and just take a break. Take a break from that this week. Get some rest. Do something that will recuperate you, Sit outside. That's my favorite thing to do. That's why I use that as a suggestion. I love to just like put a blanket out in a field somewhere, lay on it, and just like soak up the sun. Not like tanning, not like that, but just like laying out and like taking in the energy of the sun. And I'll admit, sometimes I do that out with a big stack of work. And this is saying this week, like, just do it and don't bring the work. Just relax, get some rest, rejuvenate, recuperate, let your body just decompress and chill out a little bit this week. So that's what we've got going on this week. It looks like a beautiful week, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube page. If you want to get a personal reading with me, the only way to do so is through my website, which is GaiaTarot13.com. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr, where I pull a card every day, reading the energy of that specific day. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we will see you next week.